Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
Good to see you all again. Hope you're sticking with us.
It's Legacy of Dragonholt.
It is indeed. We're still in the woods, and the woods are not being kind, and the cliff is being even unkinder.
So Hunter the Catfolk Wildlander and Grom the Dwarven Bard,
The Scald of Iron,
are trapped at the top of the cliff being chased by bandits.
It's not been going well. I mean, it's just not been going well.
For you, I'm doing all right.
Shut up.
Well, this is my element, the wilds.
Yeah.
The minute we get into town, I'm in trouble.
I am stumbling like the worst townie ever.
I wrote here that my character does not like... I have little patience for pretense. Because I don't have time for it. But it makes me an easy mark.
I'm now so concussed I don't know what pretense means. Okay. So
we're at the top of the cliff as we make our way out of Eventide Forest towards Dragonholt. But we are being chased by bandits.
Yep.
So I think now that we're at the top of the cliff, I've got two options. I can fire at them with my bow... or I can blast them with runic magic.
Please use the magic. Break out the magic. I've lost 3 teeth from this adventure alone.
So I think, in anger at them sort of busting up my buddy here, I'm going to blast them with runic magic. So that's 3, 9, 6, 7.
Remember your life debt.
Do you know what, though? It feels out of character, though.
What? For you to care about me at all?
No, for me to use magic. I mean, I picked the runes skill.
Desperate times,
I feel
desperate measures.
I can shoot them with my bow.
Desperate times, desperate measures. Desperate times.
3, 9, 6, 7. You produced a blasting rune from the interior pocket and calmly bend the energy within to your will. You extend a phantom limb toward the rocks below and, with clenched fist, impact the cliff face. Stones and earth shatter and fly, showering the climbing bandits with rocky shrapnel. A great cloud of dirt and dust covers the path below, causing the bandits to cough and splutter. Soon the bandits are running from the cloud, retreating into the forest. You have escaped.
See? 9999.
This is where we use magic because...
It's necessary.
It's necessary.
Oh god, this is a long one. This goes on to the next page.
As the sun climbs above the trees, you continue your journey towards Dragonholt. At your new elevation, the trees are smaller and farther apart, and at some point you've passed an invisible barrier, where you are not in the forest so much as a rocky plain with occasional trees. Dragonholt lies below you, and you can see the beacon tower rising above the trees, the sun climbing above the sky behind it. You have less than an hour of walking before you.
Time passes.
At length you walk through an orchard, the twisting trees heavy with fruit and propped up by weathered boards and poles. You find yourself on Dragonholt's main street, walking beneath the dueling dragon statues that serve as the closest thing to a city gate. One dragon is carved from black stone, the other from white, and they arch across the street above you, not quite touching.
Marvellous, breathed Braxton.
It's some sort of memorial from the Dragon Wars, says Mariam. This way, she says, and skips down the cobbled street as if she hadn't been woken in the middle of the night by bandits.
I hate her so much right now.
You cross the crowded village that is laid out before a garden shrine with a domed glass ceiling. In front of the shrine stands a marble spire atop which burns a beacon of fire. Then you pass a building dark with soot and marred by broken windows. Mariam pauses at an intersection and peers down 2 side streets before nodding vigorously and leading the way south. We'll get proper breakfast as soon as we find my aunt's inn,
she says.
It's called the Swan!
Does it have a lovely white swan painted on its sign?
Yeah, it does! There it is, just there! No, that's it.
That's it.
It's your line. I'm sorry, I got excited.
Then I can't even do it. Then it's that then. Just there.
That's it! Let's go! She rushes off in a fresh burst of energy, leaving you stumbling along behind. When you finally reach the Swan, you find Mariam babbling excitedly to a gnome who looks almost exactly like her, plus 20 years.
You must be Mariam's friends, says an older woman.
I like how you got in there first, like, no more of this gnome bullshit.
I'm Mariam's aunt, Sapphire. It's good to meet you.
She welcomes you inside, and you step down into a blessedly cool, half-sunken common room where a scattering of thick oak tables and sturdy chairs lies beneath rafters hung with herbs and root vegetables. Thick iron lanterns rest on each table, none lit now, and light streams in from the tall window against the south wall.
Please, have a seat,
says your host. And you do.
We've made it,
says Braxton, dropping heavily into the chair that creaks under her weight.
I think I could sleep for a week.
None of that! We have work to do! Braxton lifts her head and glares.
I'm pretty sure that's you.
Starting tomorrow, I guess! Let's take the day off!
Mariam vanishes into the back room, then appears a few minutes later with a tray rattling with glass bottles of red liquid.
Here!
She says, and distributes the bottles.
It's the least I can do for helping me get to safety!
Ah, we get some healing potions.
You gain 3 healing potions. Item A. Distribute these potions amongst yourselves as you choose.
I'm probably going to drink some of them because I need to regain some stamina. You recover half of your maximum stamina.
So I guess if you put that down there... This is where we would note down items. So
Yeah.
I got sort of...
I've got the wooden trinket and that's it. So 3 times health potion. Can I drink one, please?
well, we might recover now it's the end of the adventure, so I would say hold off, but you take 2 and I'll take 1.
Okay, so I've got 2.
And I'll write 1. I should write this in pencil. Like you're writing in pen.
Oh, I printed off my own one. This isn't your resources.
Yeah, I know. Well, I printed off loads of them because I wanted the ones in color, and the ones that come with the game are only black and white.
I love, though, that where you made your slight mathematical error, you've not only rubbed away the pencil, you rubbed away the ink of the page you printed.
Yeah, I know.
Like, great printer there.
It's the ones at work.
Okay, so we've got 3 healing potions. You can carry multiple healing potions, however there's only 1 copy of the item card, which should be shared as a reference. Some have additional effects. You can drink a potion at any time. To do so, you must have at least 1 potion. When you drink a healing potion, reduce the number of healing potions you have by 1 and recover half your maximum stamina. If you're playing with 2 or more heroes, you can drink a potion only if your activation token is not exhausted. In addition, you may give any number of potions or other items to another hero at any time, but only if your activation token is not exhausted. Drinking a potion or giving items to another character does not exhaust your activation token.
Sapphire returns a moment later with a larger tray, overflowing with plates of yellow eggs, loaves of dark brown bread, and a tall pitcher of milk.
I hope that you'll stay at the Swan for as long as you like, she says. No charge, of course. Not after what you went through to get my Mariam here safely.
Mariam pours everyone a glass of milk. She holds hers aloft and exclaims, "To new roads!"
Braxton takes a glass, holds it up, looks from Mariam to Sapphire to you.
To new friends.
The meal is amazing, and you soon collapse in rooms provided by your generous host. You doze through the majority of the day. After dinner, you rest in the common room, chatting idly with Braxton and another patron. Soon the lack of a good night's sleep is too much, and you retire to your room. You will have to explore Dragonholt on the morrow.
You recover half your stamina. I'm to 7.
I'm back up to full.
Shut up. I got shot in the head, hit by rocks, and I'm not even sure what happened after that. It's just all some kind of... Yeah.
You recover a skill.
I didn't.
You refresh your activation token. You gain 1 experience.
Cool.
Is that good?
Yes, because you level up with experience.
But I mean, in D&D, I'm used to like getting, lots more.
Well, I'm doing it with Roman numerals, dude, because line. But I'd like to point out, it says on the experience bit in the book that you gain experience after an adventure or harrowing experience. Guess which one of us had the adventure and which one of us had the harrowing experience?
Your fame increases by 1.
Cool.
That's on our actual... That's on the story
So-
tracking sheet, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's the 3. We share fame.
The quest is complete. Read entry 1001 in the Dragonholt Village book.
Cool. So we're done with this book.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of extra rules here about earning experience and fame and stuff like that, but I don't think they're particularly relevant for you guys to know.
No.
So what I'll do is I will read those and mention it if it's important. But
Yeah, that's us.
that's us. So we'll I think we can probably come back for the Dragonholt story.
Yeah?
And what we'll do is we'll record Dragonholt Village, and so we'll be back tomorrow
Yeah.
for Dragonholt Village. Because this has been relatively short, I think.
Yeah, it's been surprisingly short.
Yeah, I did not... That ending kind of crept up on me all of a sudden.
Yeah. When in doubt, use magic. 'Cause I guarantee you, if you hadn't used magic, we'd have been there for even goddamn longer.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. Firing with my bow. But, I just, I've got to roleplay, man. my character, he's not super comfortable around magic. I think he sort of associates it with like demons and the supernatural creatures that he's used to hunting.
It's funny that because if I've learned anything from that, is I need another combat skill.
But I think he's seen, I think he saw you sort of bleeding over on the top of the cliff.
Bleeding from both eyes, both ears, and the nose was about to go, missing 4 teeth, just grinning like that.
No, I think you're fine because I think when it gets really bad is when you have no skills left.
Yeah.
And you're just like completely incapable of doing anything.
The best one is if I had gone down that, the first one I was going to lose was history, so it's like I've just lost my memory. Standing there going, I can do everything. But I can't remember what Tuesday means.
But he definitely spotted you in a bit of trouble, and he was like, "I will take care of this." He was like, "Enough of this!" Boom.
And then literally the cliff face just went fist.
Yeah, he's boom. I like to imagine it was a giant cat's paw, like just smacking the cliff, like. I
love the fact that you managed to crumble a cliff onto them, and all they did was get slightly dusty lungs.
Well, I think those are the guys that were already on the ground. The ones on the cliff had a worse time.
Yeah.
Again, we're playing the slightly more adult version where they fell.
People can die.
Broke all their bones and smashed their heads in.
Yes.
Well, we'll see if we'll be back tomorrow to explore the city of Dragonholt and see if Mariam comes with us, or hopefully we can leave her here at the Swan. So thanks very much for coming on this adventure with us, guys, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
See ya.
Hey!
My brains, my poor brains leaking out of my ears.